Psalm 18. لمنصح لعبد Yahweh لداويد. For the preeminent one, belonging to the servant of Yahweh, belonging to David. Atar diber Yahweh et dibre hashira hadot. When he worded to Yahweh the words of this song. Biyom histil Yahweh oto mikaf kol oyevayu umiyad Shaul. In the day Yahweh caused him to slip from the hand of all his enemies and from the hand of Shaul. Wayomer Erhamka Yahweh Hizqi. And he said, I have loved thee, I shall love thee, O Yahweh my strength. Yahweh Salai Umthudati. Yahweh is my rock and my fortress. Umafalati Elai Eli Turi Ehsebo. And my deliverer, my God, my rock, I take refuge in him. Magini Wikarna Yishai Mishgabi, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my high tower. Muhulal Iqra Yahweh. One being praised or worthy of praise. I call to Yahweh. And from my enemies I am delivered, saved. Apapuni hebele mawet. The cords of death surrounded me. Unnahale bili'al yaba'athuni. And the floods of worthlessness, they terrified me. Hebele Sheol Savavuni. Cords of Sheol, they surrounded me. Idmuni Mokashe Mawet. Snares of death, they met me. Batharali Iqra Yahweh. In the distress to me, I call Yahweh. And to my God I cry out, Yishma mehecha lo qoli. He heard from his temple my voice. Ushawati lefanai witavo bodhanai. And my cry before his face, it came into his ears. Watira asha harash. And it quaked and it shook the earth. Umosa de harim yeragazu. And foundations of mountains, they trembled. Wayitgashu ki haralo. And they reeled to and fro, for he was furious for it. or it was provocation to him. Allah Ashan Bahapo. Smoke went up in his nostrils, where Shemipi Wutokel, and fire from his mouth consumed. Gehalim Ba'aru Mimenu. Coals, they burned from it. Wayet Shamayim, Wayerad. And he inclined skies, and he came down. Wa'arafil tahat ragalai, and thick darkness under his feet. Wayerkab, Yerakab al karub waya'op, and he rode upon a karub, and he flew. Wayed al kanafe ruh, and he darted upon the wings of wind. Yashat hoshek sitro, he set darkness, his shelter. Svivo tau sukkato, his pavilion or sukkah round about him. Heshekatamayim aveshahakim, darkness of waters, clouds of fine dust or skies. Minogah negado, from brightness before him. Avayu avro, his thick clouds passed. Barad Wugahalesh, hailstones and coals of fire. Wayaraim Bashamayim Yahweh, and Yahweh thundered in the skies, where Elyon Yitten Qolo, and the Most High gave his voice. Barad Wugahalesh, hailstone and coals of fire. Why Yishlah Hithayu, why Yafithim, and he sent out his arrows, and he scattered them. Ubaraqim Rab, Wayahumim, and lightnings plenteous, and he discomfited them. Wayarahu afiqemayim, and the channels of waters were seen. Wayigalu mosadot tevel, and the foundations of the world were uncovered. Migarataka Yahweh, from thy rebuke, O Yahweh. Min nishamat ruh apaka, from the blast of the spirit of thy nostrils. Yishlah mimmarom yiqaheni, he sent from on high, and he took me. Yamasheni mimmayim rabbim, he drew me out from many waters. Yathileni meoyevi oz, he caused me to slip away from my enemy, my strong enemy. Umishonahai kihamtu mimmani, and from ones hating me, for they were strong more than me. Yaqaddamuni biyom hedi, They came and met me in the day of my calamity. Wayahi, wayahi, Yahweh lemisha anali. And Yahweh was for a support for me. Wayoshiheni lamrahab. And he brought me out to the broad place. Yahalitheni ki hafethabi. He snatched me away, for he delighted in me. Yigmaleni Yahweh kisidqi. Yahweh shall reward me like his righteousness. Kavor, like my righteousness. Kavor yadi, yathibeli. Like the purity or cleanness of my hands, he shall return to me, or recompense me. Ki shamarati darke Yahweh. For I have kept the ways of Yahweh. V'lo rashati mehelohai. And I have not been wicked from my God. Ki kol mishapat ayu lenegadi. Because all his judgments are before me. V'hukotayu lo hasiramani. And his statutes I have not turned aside from me. Wahi tamim immo. And I was perfect with him. Waheshatamer me'awoni. And I kept myself from my iniquity. Wayathab Yahweh k'tzidqi. And Yahweh therefore repaid to me, or returned to me, like my righteousness. Kavor yadai leneged einau. Like the purity of my hands before his eyes. Im hasid tit hasad. With the godly, faithful, pious, kind, merciful, thou makest thyself merciful, good, kind. Imgebartamim titamam. And with a perfect man, thou art being perfect. Imnavar titabarar. With a pure one, thou makest thyself pure. V'im titapatal. And with one making crooked, one twisted, a perverse one, thou makest thyself twisted. Ki hatta am'ani toshi'. For thou, a people afflicted, thou shalt save. Ve'enaim ramot tashapil. And high eyes thou shalt bring down. Ki hatta tahir neri. For thou shalt enlighten my lamp. Yahweh Elohai Yagih Hoshaki. Yahweh my God, he shall make bright my darkness. Ki v'kaharu shagadud. For in thee, or by means of thee, I run a troop. Uvehalohai adalagathur, adalagashur. And by means of my God, I leap over a wall. Ha'el tamim darko. the God, perfect his way. Imarat Yahweh. The words of Yahweh are refined, tried, tested. Magenahu Lukol Hahosim Bo. He is a shield to all the ones taking refuge in him. Kimi Eloha Mibala Yahweh. For who is a God except from Yahweh? Min Thor Zulati Elohenu. Thor Zulati Elohenu. And who is a rock besides our God? Ha'el, the God, Hamazareni Ha'il, the one girding me, that's putting a belt around me with strength, girding strength around me as a belt. Wayitanatami Madaraki, and he hath given my way perfect. Mashawaragalai Kahayalot. He makes one making my feet to be like to the deer's. Wa'alabamotai ya'amideni, and upon my high places, he causeth me to stand. Melamed yadai lamilhama, one teaching my hands for the war. Winihta kashatanuhusha Zoro'otai, and Nihta, and he causes, no, and my arms cause a bow of bronze to stretch or descend or press down. Watitenali magen yisha'oka, and thou hast given to me the shield of my salvation. Wiyaminaka tis'adeni, and thy right hand hath supported me. Wa'anawataka tarabeni, and thy humility hath made me great. Tarhib sa'adi tahataya, thou hast made broad my step under me. Waloh ma'adu qarasulai, and my ankles have not tottered or slipped. Erdofahoyavai wahashigem, I pursued my enemies, and I overtook them. Velohathub adkalotam, and I return not until they be finished, until their finishing. Emahastem velohayukalukum, I shall smite them through, and they shall not be able to rise. Yippalu tahtaragalai, they shall fall under my feet. Wattahazareni hayil lamilahama, and thou girdest me, thou hast girded me with strength for the battle. تخريع قامي تحتاي. Thou hast subdued under me ones rising up against me. Oyabai na tatili orb, and my enemies, they gave to me a neck, the back. Umashanahi, athamitem, and I cut them off, the ones hating me. Yeshua, they cried out, and there was not one delivering. Aliyah, Ranam, upon Yahweh, and he answered them not. Washahaqim, and I beat them small. I rubbed them away, ka'afar alpane ruh, like dust upon the faces of the wind. Katit, huthot hariqim, like mire of the streets or the outside places. I emptied them out. Tapalateni meribeam. Thou hast snatched me away, as thou hast delivered me from the contentions of a people. Teshimeni l'rosh goyim. Thou hast set me, thou art setting me for a head of nations. Amalo yadati ya'buduni. A people that hath not known me. A people that I have not known. They shall serve me. L'shema'ahodan yishama'oli. By the hearing of ear, they shall obey to me. Benenechar yikahashuli. Sons of a foreigner, they shall cringe to me. Benenechar yibolu. The sons of a foreigner, they shall fade away. Wiyahargu mimmisgarotehem, and they shall tremble from their shut up places. Hayyahwa Baruch Thuri. Yahweh is living, and blessed be my rock. Wayarum Elohe Yishai, and the God of my salvation be exalted. Ha'el hanoten naqamotli, the God, the one giving vengeances for me. Wayadber amim tahatai, and he commandeth people, or he leads peoples under me. Mapalati meoyavai, the one making me slip away from my enemies. Apaminaqamai turomameni meishahamas tastileni. Even from those rising up against me, thou makest me to be high above. From a man of violence, thou snatchest me away. Alaken hodakabagoyim Yahweh. On account of this, I will confess thee or praise thee. will give thee thanks among the nations, O Yahweh. Ulashimaka hazameru, and to thy name I will sing praise. Magadil Yeshuot Malako, one making great the salvations of his king. Wa'oshe Hesed Limashiho, and one effectuating loving kindness to his anointed, Ladawid Ulazara'o, for Dawid and for his seed, Ala Olam, Adaholam, until unseen time, forever that is.